I used to have to squeeze down the side of the house to put the bins out. Now I don't. I've always struggled with my weight. It's always been something that's been in the background. I got away with it when I was younger from doing loads of sport and stuff. I did karate. I did all kinds of sport. I played rugby. But as I got older, over 30, and then towards my late 30s, and having kids, it's just, it's always a struggle. So I started off, I was like just over 21 and a half stone. So basically 300 pounds in total. And it was, it was gained over a number of years. It wasn't kind of a sudden thing. It just kind of crept up on me, really. And now I've lost 38 pounds and I'm under 19 stone. I wasn't sleeping well. Just little things, coming down the stairs in the morning, holding my kids as I'm walking down sometimes, as I do. The pain I got in my knees and my hips, and, just getting in and out the car, little things like that. And then, one of the things that kind of I really remember from just, even 12 weeks ago is just tying my shoelaces. Just my stomach was in the way, and it was a nightmare to do. So yeah, it wasn't great. It was not a great way of living.
So you feel much better now then? Yeah.
I do. Way better, way more energy. As I've got older and the weight came on, I didn't really have the energy to exercise, and now I've got energy to exercise. I don't blink about going to the gym or going for a walk or whatever it might be. So I've definitely got way more energy, way more flexibility. I'm one of those people, I don't bury my head, so to speak. I know when there's a problem, and even if I pretend there isn't, that I know it's still there. One of the other things as well is health. Ultimately, my health, and I think a couple of years ago I was diagnosed with pre-diabetes. So again, that's something front of mind. But it's kind of made me think I have to take care of this. And I think it was just right place, right time, right person. And it just all kind of aligned. And I'm pretty sure it'll be fine, because I can feel the difference in my, blood sugar changes, the crashes and the palpitations and all sorts of stuff. I think that's all gone. I used to get really terrible acid reflux as well. That's gone, completely gone. I used to literally go through a 12 pack of Gaviscon every few days.
Really?
So yeah, I did.
Doing that now?
I think is one of the big things as well, is that my reflux has gone. First of all, it's a good investment, simply because it gives you back control of your life. If you are considering joining a program to lose weight, it means it's a problem. I knew it was a problem. Everyone I spoke to in the program knows it was a problem, and they've taken control, taken the bull by the horns, and said, right, I need to fix this problem for my longevity, for my children, for my family, for my work, for whatever I want to do in life. And that's the thing. And I think that as a result of that, getting that back, you look at the value of having that, and having the ability to look at your longevity, to look at your health, to look at how long you can be around for your family, and all of that. Then yeah, it's something that I think, for me and for anyone watching who's considering, it makes a big difference. It makes a huge difference to how you see things. Work becomes different, home life becomes different, movement becomes different, everything becomes better. Mental fog lifts as well, because you're not eating as much sugar and junk as you were before. And I think for me, that's the big thing.